Hello, my name is Margarida Rodrigues, and I'm an astrologer. I'm a tarot reader. I'm a really, really enthusiastic person that studies everything about divinatory arts. So, be very welcome to my very first pick a card reading in my YouTube channel. I come from Portugal. Can I say I come from Portugal? I've been connected with the occult arts, if you want to say like that, for since I remember myself, since I was like 12 years old, or even earlier than that. So, cutting to the chase and going straight to the point. Today we're going to do my very first pick of card reading in English, so I'm a little bit nervous, but as I usually say, bear with me, don't bear me. So today we have the subject is going to be their head versus what they are feeling. So, because yesterday we had Mercury in Gemini, you know how our thoughts can be, misleading to our emotions. I decided to do this pick of card reading because usually this is like a classic stuff, in tarot reading, what they are feeling versus what their head is saying. So, because most of the times people don't really know how to communicate or to talk about their own feelings, because we are tomorrow we're going to enter to the Gemini season, which that has like a clear correspondence in the lovers tarot card. The decision today was really mostly for most people who have been asking me about what are they feeling, because it seems like people are really shutting down their emotions and talking a lot of about a lot of things, but they are not clearly connected with their emotions, or they think they are connected with their emotions because they are talking so much. But beneath that, what lies beneath that, that's what we're going to try to figure out today. So instead of being three options, we have today four options. I only did four options. I know. Let me think. I really don't know. Like two times, I think two times. So today is the third time, and it's really rare to do something like this. But here we are. We have the l'oracle bleu. I don't know if you know, this is like an amazing job from Dorian and Bress. They are two authors, like a really talented illustrator and an author and mystic. They came together and did this amazing oracle, and I think it's sold out by now, because this is from 2000, I don't know, 2003, 2004. But it was edited by Grimaud by that time, and it's still today one of the most beautiful oracles I've ever seen in my entire life. So let's go. You have to choose one of the cards, and I'm going to do the reading throughout the same influence that you see. So le feu, fire; l'eau, water; la terre, earth; and l'air, the air. So I would say air. It's R in Portuguese. So for people who are not familiar with Portuguese, yes, we have some names that are really similar with French, because it's a Latin language as well. So take a deep breath and make your choice. Take your pick. See ya. So if you chose the card number one, it is this beautiful, really vibrant yellow cards that's related to the three fire signs. So we have Leo in here, we have Aries in here, and we have Sagittarius. Isn't that beautiful? My father was talking to me the other day and was saying that these cards remind him of that amazing movie. I don't remember the authors, but it's called Planète Sauvage, and it's like a classic, an animation classic. It's not suitable for children. I have to warn you about that, but it's one of the most amazing pieces of art ever made. So I think that the vibrance of this card, it's all about passion. Perhaps this person is really passionate about you. Perhaps you are also very passionate about this person. We're going to find out what are they thinking versus what are they feeling. So let's go. I'm going to put this card over here so you can see the whole thing. I'm going to use the Norbert Losch Cosmic Tarot. I've been using this for a long time now. I bought it a couple of months ago, and I became really addicted to the whole imaginary it has. So I'm going to pick 3 cards for the thoughts and 3 cards for the feelings. So for the thoughts, don't worry, I'll show it each one of them one at a time. Okay, so in the bottom of the deck we have 7 of Cups. Ooh, is this a kind of connection that hasn't taken place? Like too much fire perhaps? And there's like an ego in the middle. Let's find out what's happening. So the first card for the thoughts are Strength. It's interesting because it's a Leo card, shows patience. We have 4 of Swords, and we have 4 of Pentacles. So thoughts. I think this person is heavily invested in their own ego. They're invested in their own ego, and perhaps because they're not making any movement, you know. This shows some attachment, you know. We have Capricorn for 4 Pentacles. We have this sign of Capricorn, like really stubborn person, but at the same time they're defending their ego. We have the line here. Really feel like really that this person shows pride, that this person shows ego and strength, you know, but they also have a bruised ego, so they are really holding on to what their needs and what they know. So let's see what's their feeling, so we can make kind of a parallel. Okay, really interesting. So we have 4 of Swords, and here we have 5 of Swords, and then we have the High Priestess. So this is really interesting. I think this is a connection that hasn't taken flight or place. I'm going to take some cards to see the outcome of this, but right now this person is a little bit perhaps intimidated by you. I don't know. We have the 7 cups here that shows, oh, and the 4. So 4 something that has stagnated, people. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and 4 of Swords. And here we have the King of Wands and the 2 of Cups, and the conflict of the 7 of Wands. This is really, really interesting. This is showing that you have to have a new beginning. This relationship like needs some kind of reboot, you know. This energy is really stagnated, you know. I'm really seeing that you can be like Aquarius or Sagittarius, something like that. You are a match to this person. There's a lot of fire here, a lot of desire, not a lot of passion, a lot of sexual attraction, but for some reason this person is feeling intimidated, and they want to take this they are feeling that they have to make a change. They have to be like this fool, you know. They have to be like this person that has to take a leap of faith. They have to move on. Perhaps kind of a bachelor with his chien, with this dog over here. They're kind of really independent, happy-go-lucky person, like really fiery. They do what they want. They do as they please, but they have a lot of pride. So they are feeling kind of like they are not enough for you, and they are hiding. They are hiding and they are playing it cool. They are playing that really simple, cool hand they have. Perhaps there's kind of like a little bit of, that perhaps you two are exactly like the same cloth. You two are really competitive people. Perhaps you two are really creative, competitive people, and this will take time. That is what they are thinking, that this connection, if they want this connection to work out, it is going to take time. Perhaps there's something going on here in their lives that they're thinking they have to let go before they're able to go on this connection. But they have a lot of insecurities, man. They are feeling that they are not, perhaps they are not enough for this. They cannot handle all of this, and they are kind of like disconnected from their intuition. But their feelings are pretty much there, but they are occult. Okay, they are not revealing their feelings. They know there's a connection in here, but they're not revealing their feelings at all. So I'm going to take a card to symbolize this person. I think it's fair that I do this. Perhaps it's going to help to paint a picture a little bit more clearly. So this is the Caroline Miss. Ooh, the priest. So this person, perhaps it's kind of like a really spiritual person, like really, really, really easygoing person. It's really interesting that this person is the priest, and bottom of the deck we have femme fatale. So are you tempting this person to do something? Because this person feels, out of their, that you are perhaps out of their league. We really don't have like we really don't have like an empress or something like this. But this person, seems like he's a leader, he or she is a leader in their own community, and by showing vulnerability to you, they might, lose their notion of their own ego and pride. It's really interesting because priest and pride, it's almost like a mismatch of words and letters and the whole thing. So I'm going to take 3 cards to see what's going on, what is going to happen, until the end of the month, because we're going to have Mercury retrograde in Gemini, we're going to have Saturn retrograde, when we're going to have as well a full moon in Sagittarius. Yes, it's going to be quite something, so there are many situations right now that are going to explode on the 26th. So we're going to be really really, really careful with this one, because it's a fiery moon. Anything can happen. So 3 cards for what's going to happen. So we have Rei de Copas. I know our Portuguese is a really sexy language, perhaps, I don't know. So Rei de Copas is King of Cups. And then we have 9 of Swords, Nove de Espadas. And then we have 10 of Cups. So this person is they are in their feelings, I think that, this is causing them a lot of dilemma, because perhaps they have to choose between a family they already have or a situation they already have and their feelings. Perhaps this connection brings them a lot of anxiety and the feeling that, they're not going to fulfill your needs. There's a lot of passion, but this person is quite anxious. They're in their feelings. They have this like this king of cups. They're in their feelings, but they are not telling you anything. You know, they know they want their feelings. Like, I want to take this leap of faith, the fool, but between the fool and the high priestess, we have a five of swords. This person is feeling completely overwhelmed by their own feelings, and perhaps that's why they're feeling this despair. This is like too much fire to handle by now. Perhaps you have a lot of things in Uranus, because the Fool is Aquarian energy. Perhaps you have a lot of things in Uranus. Perhaps you have a really, really difficult aspect in communication, like Mercury square Saturn or something like that in Aquarius. That's where we have Saturn right now. And we have the Ten of Cups. They see this fulfillment with you. Like Ten of Cups is the whole thing, the whole shebang. It's fulfillment. It's all they have ever wanted is with you. But I think they have to choose between their community or their way, their style or their independence. It's going to take time. They know this has a process. I'm really astonished by the fact that we don't have a tower moment in here, because they are really hanging. They think they have to hang on to what they already have. If not, they're going to lose their status as someone who has authority in their community. Perhaps this is like a really known figure. Perhaps it's a public figure. I really don't know. But this person represents something, and the fact they get involved with you could, change all that. Perhaps someone could, people could think that, oh, they're not all that, because they're in that relationship. Perhaps they capitalize on the fact they are independent or single, so that's it by now. I think it's going to be a transition in here with the Nine of Swords. This is really interesting. I'm going to take another card. Oh, and bottom of the deck we have Cavaleiro de Douros. That's the Knight of Pentacles. So this is going to be a slow moving change. Perhaps this person has a lot of fire and it's a Capricorn, or it's like a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and has like a Venus in Capricorn, Moon in Capricorn as well. I don't know. Let's see a card for what's going to happen. So the truth is going to appear. As de Espadas, Ace of Swords. The truth is going to appear. The truth is going to appear. And there's going to be a shift of energy with the magic, the alchemists. Okay? The magician is in the house. So they're going to pass from taking a leap of faith to really change their shift in their energy, So this is it. You have to take wherever wherever you have the strength card is good, because ego is involved and because you have to have patience. Perhaps this person is already a legacy. After all, they are the king. They are someone who has like a status. They have a status in the community. We're not talking about boys. We're talking about men. So this is a man, okay, that has everything going on for him. Perhaps a man or a woman, because I'm talking about men because I'm identifying with the gender, but this is all about energy. It could be a man or a woman. So this is an adult. There's someone who has a community, someone who has already has a well-placed image and a job, and perhaps going on this journey with you symbolizes like a real big change for them. Someone's got to give, and I think it's going to be, this Ace of Swords is really, this is really quite something to end up with this Five of Swords and this Four of Swords. It's kind of angst, related to this. So we have Ace of Swords. The truth will appear, I assure you. So this is all I have for now. If you enjoyed this reading, you can, subscribe my channel and try to be as, present as much as you can. I'm going to have another pick a card readings every single week I have one pick a card reading about so many subjects, like karma and relationships and work and our talents and our careers. So I talk about a lot of things, and mainly I'm going to start doing some. It's not like tutorial, but it's kind of like a instruction about give you instructions, some instructions to analyze your own chart, in astrology. And I'm going to talk a little about more about numerology and another divinatory arts. So this is everything I have right now. I hope we have rest really cool week. It's not I'm not so this is really weird to talk, in English and to think in English, because most of the times when I'm speaking in Portuguese, I have this like word vomits in English, and then I have to speak in English, and I only have this word vomits in Portuguese. So it's the way it is. So see ya. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Hello. If you chose the second cards, it's the beautiful, amazing cards that you see in here. We have all of the water sun signs or whatever sign, zodiac signs. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit nervous today. I'm giving like this really amazing leap of faith in doing this thing in English. It's the first time. So we have Pisces, we have Scorpio, and Cancer. It's the water. As I was saying, the first pile, this my father was talking to me the other day, and this really reminded him of the Planet Sauvage. I don't know if you know the movie. It's really beautiful. It's the l'oracle bleu. Really amazing. So I'm having like this really cool feeling that the person that we are talking about is someone that could have like a really charged chart with water signs like Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Perhaps someone really intuitive, someone mysterious. Let's see. So what are we going to do? I'm going to pick like 3 cards for their thoughts and 3 cards for what they are feeling. So it's mind versus the heart. So here we go. I'm using the Cosmic Tarot by Norbert Losch. I've been in love by this deck like quite some time, and I finally bought it with the help of all the women, amazing women I have on Patreon. So if you want to contribute for something with something like a tarot cards, tarot deck, or with your how would you say in English? Subscription? No, it's not subscription. I really don't know. Like, if you want to be a part of it, just tell me. You have the link on my channel. So what they are thinking versus what they are feeling. So I'm doing this on purpose. I didn't do this on the first deck, but here we are. So we have the Wheel of Fortune on the back of the tarot deck. Quite interesting. It's kind of like a divine connection. Someone really intuitive that you have going on with this person, and it's really really beautiful. I say this right like this because we have here the Hangman. It's like Pisces. Perhaps this person has like a Pisces sun rising, Venus in 12th house, Venus in Pisces, Moon in Pisces, something like that. I think this person's like a Capricorn with Pisces rising. Venus could be, in Taurus or in the 2nd house. moon, something like this, like really, really sensitive people, but they are really hardworking, aren't they? Because they are bearing their own feelings. They thinking that the better way to deal with this is bearing their own feelings in their work. Three of Pentacles. So what they are thinking that like this is ludicrous. There's no way that this person feels the same way that I do. It can't be. It's like this really intuitive connection. There's something like really, something really magical about their communication with you. It's like you really don't even have to talk. Perhaps you communicate through music or through arts or something. Perhaps you're thinking the exact same thoughts at the same time. Perhaps you're seeing signals about this person, or perhaps this person is seeing signals about you, but they are thinking, no, this is ludicrous. I have to think about, to assure my future. For this person, it's really all about the status. You have the Ten of Pentacles. They have everything going on for them. Perhaps this is a really known person. I don't know. I'm getting the first deck, the first pile was all about this as well. Someone has like a status, but this is a really, the other one was really fiery. So this is like the Three of Pentacles. This person has everything going on with them, but they are ignoring their feelings. And I'm not even thinking about their feelings, but we have a card that's related with feelings and stagnation and feelings and confusion and intuition as well. Very Neptunian clouds of confusion in here, as Sagittarius we used to say. So we have like the Ten of Pentacles, the Three Pentacles. This person does not want to deal with this connection right now. Perhaps you've met this person, you have the same profession, the same interests, or you've met at your job, your workplace. So we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Three Pentacles. Perhaps you even work with this person. I really don't know, but they are thinking they have to put everything. They have to put every single ounce of their, thoughts in their work. Okay. So what are their feelings? So we have the Prince of Wands. Ooh. We have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Wands. This is quite interesting, people, because I sense that we have here like a really karmic connection, like something like Venus square Pluto or something like that, a lot of desire, okay? This person has a lot of desire for you, but they are not dealing with their feelings. I'm going to take more cards for this one, because this is someone who's dealing with their own feelings through their poverty conscience, like no one's going to leave me, so I'm going to deal with my feelings through my sexuality. So here we are, Eight of Wands and the Prince of Wands. So this person perhaps has everything going on for them, in the material world, but they're quite immature. It's not the same as pile one. Pile one's like grown up. This one has everything going on for them. They are building their own empire, but they're dealing with their own emotions through sexuality and avoiding their feelings by becoming like quite distant. No, this is just a fling or something like this. They're not moving. They are not moving. So perhaps a Scorpio. I'm feeling like a Scorpio with some vibes in, Capricorn or something like this. So I have to take 3 cards extra for this one. This motherfucker. I'm sorry. Or mother. Oh, this is quite something. So we have Ace of Achtpausch. We have Ace of Wands. Oh, the Five of Pentacles as well. I can't. No, I just can't. I just can't. So I'm going to put this over here. Do you see what happened? 8 of Wands again. 5 of Pentacles again. This person is just afraid. They're dealing with their own emotions in their very sexual way. They think you're just some boy or girl that's making them quite horny, and that's about it. End of conversation. It's not. We have the Wheel of Fortune in here, and we have the Justices in here. You know, this is a karmic connection. There's something's got to give. This person perhaps owes you from previous lives, and this guilt, on their behalf as well, because they know what's up. We have the moon in here, a lua in Portuguese. We have the moon in here. They're really confused. The lua, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces again. Is this person a Scorpio, girl, or boy? We have the Rainha de Ouros, the Queen of Pentacles. So perhaps you are the queen. You are the queen, but this person is the prince. You are stable. You are stable as they are. But they don't want to see that. Perhaps they're having more fun being like a prince of wands, playing with, with a lot of people at the same time. But it's going to be a tower moment for them. They want to go forth in this connection, but they're not seeing. They're going to appear in your life. They're going to be always appearing in your life. I'm amazed that the Knight of Cups or Knight of Wands didn't appear. We have the Prince. We don't have the Knight. It's almost the same. In the Losh tarot deck, it's what happens. Prince and princesses are a substitute for the Knight. So this is really fiery desire for you. You are the same as them, but they are not wanting to see that. And perhaps they're going to see that because we have the Tower in here. They're going to have a wake-up call, perhaps, on this very 26th May. Full moon in Sagittarius. Perhaps this guy or girl that has so much in fire, their water as well. I'm sensing like this Capricorn sun or Scorpio sun, or with or Taurus moon or Sagittarius moon. I feel that this person is like a kind of Sagittarius moon, something like that, or something on the first house, like really quite impulsive, quite seductive as well. They're all about their job. Their job is like their coin in this world. They're all about that coin, and you are too, But you are older, emotionally more mature than them. There's something in here, and they are dealing with their own feelings through desire. It's a classic. So here we have the Tower. So I'm going to pick 3 more cards. I have to pick 3 more cards to see what's going to happen next. Oh, but first, I'm sorry. I did this the same in the first pile. I'm going to take a Carol Miss archetype cards. These archetypes are really fantastic. They are big. They are able to sum most of the personality traits on almost everyone. So let's see. I'm going to take this one, the Knight. Ooh. Oh, so this is so funny. I'm sorry. This is really funny. Because we have the Prince. I've been talking about the Knight of Wands, and here we are. Loyalty, romance, chivalry, a love of honor. I think this person loves to be in love with the concept of love, like this kind of real amazing guy or girl that listens to all your favorite tunes and loves all your favorite movies, and it's all about the really creative expression of love, like chivalry. It's like they know everything, but they bring some disillusion because they're in this illusion mode. This moon is quite confusing for them. They're not in their feelings by far. They're not even acknowledging the importance of this connection. So let's see. It's like a really, you know, fuck boy or fuck girl. You know the energy. This kind of fuck boy or fuck girl. They're all about their jobs. They're all about their status. They don't care, or they pretend they don't care, but you know, the fact that you're in their lives is bringing this kind of conscience about their own identity. So this is really interesting. You perhaps, they could be like an earth sign and you can be a water sign as well, but they have water stuff as well in their charts. If not, there would not be a connection. There would not be a connection. So three cards, what is going to happen next in this? First one, second one, and third. So, oh my god, Ace of Spades again. The truth will come. I don't know. I'm going to take another one for this one because I don't believe that this person is going to change all that much. And I don't think, oh, underneath the Ace of Spades, we have the same card, the Hangman. So underneath that, you have the Hangman and the Devil. I think this person is obsessing over you. I don't think this person once have ever felt such an attraction to someone. Perhaps this is not love, but it has like a really, really deep, deep bonding. This is like a really deep stuff. They're not in their feelings yet. They acknowledge there is a connection, but they can't quite figure what. So they are dealing through, you know, playing there with, you know, I was going to be mean and saying, well, he's playing with his dick, and it's almost the same. Valet de paus. He's playing, so he's playing and he's keeping his status at the same time he's doing that. Bottom line, this guy doesn't want to be on company with in company of anyone. It's like, okay, I'm victorious, I'm the man, I'm the best. Just leave me alone. I'm the king of this whole thing. So this person, I don't think they're going to wake up anytime soon. There's going to be in the future this tower. They can be in this tower mode right now. It's going to be a tower mode in 26. I'm going to take just one more card, just one more card. And we have the Fool. They're going to take some chances to develop this with you, but if you're not very comfortable with their approach sexually, or you think or you feel that we have like, this is something, you know, this goes both ways. You're actually as well really attracted to these persons, like this insane sexual chemistry that you have with this person. This person perhaps is not going to leave their guard down for you. They're not. They have this, you know, this role to play. They're like a really cool Prince of Wands, but they're playing the card of the King of Pentacles, Rei de Ouros. They're playing it cool. They're not showing their cards. But I think that after this tower mode, if you're not comfortable with the way they are treating you, and you can see this. Can you see this? Can you see this? This is so rare, having the same element, the pentacles, the king and the queen side by side. You've met this life to teach each other's a lesson. And frankly, I don't know if this, I think this is a lesson about power. I think it's a lesson about power, about giving and take. I'm not seeing feelings in here, but this is a lesson of power, of giving and take. It's possible that you're going to have like a revelation, or this person's going to have a revelation, and then after obsessing with you like constantly, and you're obsessing with them like constantly, perhaps there will be space for you to share some things, because you're hiding a lot from each other. You're hiding everything that you are because you are afraid that person is going to steal something from you. It's like knowledge. Is it influence? Something. I think that you feel right, like really competitive with this person. This person is showing up in society as the king of pentacles, but you already are the queen of pentacles. So they are like, ooh, okay, I like what they have, but I'm going to keep I'm going to keep all to myself. I'm going to keep all to myself. That's what I'm hearing. No one is able to win me, regardless of what I feel or my passion is or my obsessions are. So they're going to have to take this leap of faith. And it's going to take a lot of maturity for you as well to deal with this, because you feel quite competitive as well. You cannot put the finger on it. Why do I feel so triggered by that person? And he or she feels the same about you. Why am I so triggered by this person? This is kind of like a karmic tie, a karmic tie that deals with power, about learning to give and take and showing vulnerability without pushing this against anyone. So this is everything that I have for you right now. I hope that this was that I was able to help you in any way with this reading. If you like, you can subscribe my channel, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to publish some content in the future about numerology, astrology, and as well tarot and another divinatory arts. So for now is everything. Bye. Thank you. Hello, if you chose this pile, it means that you've chose la terre, the earth. So we have the three elements in here, the earth signs, all organized. So we have on the bottom Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. They're really lovely company. And you have this like really amazing texture that was photographed in these cards. My father was saying, I'm saying this in every single pile, but my father was saying the other day when they saw this oracle blue or l'oracle blue. I'm sorry, my French is not the best. I can read a lot, but and identifying any word, but speaking is another level. So um La Terre, the Earth. I'm sensing like a really stable, like a really, perhaps this is a 64, number 64. Four is like stagnation, someone that's quite conservative, someone who's knows themselves and their territory. They are connecting um, they are connected to everything that means work and status and money as well. Let's see what we're going to find. So on this place, I'm going to put three cards. I'm going to pick up three cards for this one, okay, to see and to try to figure out their thoughts. And here we're going to talk about their emotions. Ooh, some cards want to jump right away. I just can't. Whoops. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So, I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot, you already know. So, for their thoughts, we have the Chariot, Strength, a lot of yellow. Perhaps this person identifies a lot with this color. This is gold. I was talking about the money, right? Do you remember I was talking about money? So, and three cards for what they are feeling. This is going to be juicy. And then we have back of the tarot deck, we have the 10 of Cups, the happy family. the whole package, emotional, sexual fulfillment with a happy family. Better than this, only the Ten of Pentacles. I prefer this one. I'm going to be honest. I prefer the pleasure to have a happy life than to have a happy career. Everything dies with dust, becomes dust. Everything becomes dust. But as long as people remind us, we're not going to die. I was thinking about my daughter, Aurora. She's going to be 4 years old anytime soon during summer, and she was saying, "Mother," she was talking about mother. I decided that I'm not going to die. So you decided we're not going to die. Yes, I decided that I'm not going to die, because I decided I'm not going to die. I'm not going to end. I'm not going to end. And you cannot end as well, mother. It's like, okay, okay. It's okay, it's cool. She has her son in second house. She's really quiet. Even being a Cancer, she's all about, possessions. My money, my stuff, my territory. So this can be like, because of why I was remembering this, because of the Chariot. This is Cancer vibration. This can be like a woman or a man who has like this really, really amazing connection with water and earth, just like Aurora. The Chariot, we have Cancer, we have fire, and we have earth as well. So this is really, I can see that this person has like a little bit of everything. That's what I'm feeling. They have like really, like a really poised thing about them. This is this they have this sense of being. They know who they are. They know that good things take time, and perhaps they decided they're not going to die as well, or at least by now they have to leave a legacy, but they know this is going to take time. They want to rush in this connection, but they know this is going to take time. Like, Beastie Boy said, takes time to build. Takes time to build. I don't know if you know. I've really, really hooked on this album for since like I don't know, since 2005 when it came out. Takes time to build. Takes time to build. It's true. Good things take their time. Take a lot of time. So we have like these three cards for your feelings. Your feelings, no, their feelings. I'm sorry. So the first one, I know, a lot of pentacles. Once again, they want to give to you. And we have the Justice. You know that, in Marseille Tarot, Justice is the eighth card, and Strength is the 11th. This is it's quite the same thing. It's like justice, balance. And this is this is like a triumph of love over hate, over anything. And then you have, this is just lovely. This is lovely. This is someone that has like a really cool, balanced overview of life. Well, this is really specific, guys. If this is not your narrative, like, get out of here. This is because it's too good. You can say this is too good to be true. Because perhaps you're going to be about to be in a relationship with this person in any time soon, because their thoughts are really connected with their feelings. Do you know how rare this is? This is quite rare stuff, because it's the same vibe, and this is the same vibe. They're everything. This is just, this is perfection. In the pick a card reading, in the pick a card reading world, this is perfection with this one. So I'm going to take extra cards. This person is going to offer their love to you. Perhaps it's going to take a little bit of time. Perhaps they're going to come in and out and in and out, but no, they know they want to balance this. They want to balance this. Perhaps they're maturing. But they don't have any other options. The only person they want is you. They know that. And they want to rush to you. They know it's going to take time. They know they are trying to organize. This guy is, or girl, they are Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay? They have something going on in here with water as well and air with this Justice card. But they know. I'm I'm listening to this really cool stuff. Like, I've got my mind set on you. You know, Cloud9, George. Oh my God, George something. I'm forgetting his name. This is crazy. I'm forgetting his name. It's like the fourth Beatle. What the hell? Oh my God, George something. This is crazy. It's one of the Beatles. It was a Pisces something, something. And he has this really cool album with this hit song, I Got My Mind Set on You. You have to remember this. Is like a really cool classic from the 80s. I've got my mind set on you. I've got my mind set on you. So we're going to take 3 for this one because, you know, Knight of Cups is quite an unstable guy. Perhaps he doesn't know how to give quite yet, but let's see. So, 7 of Cups, 2 of Swords, and King of Cups. And then we have 3 of Pentacles. So this guy is working to get to you. Oh my God. You see what I'm seeing? Underneath the 3 of Pentacles, we have the Chariot. And then we have the Justice. This guy, they own you something. Perhaps you help this person a lot. But this person is going to be in this kind of process. They're going to be in and they're going to be out. This person is completely in love with you. We have the King of Cups. Perhaps they haven't said to you yet, but this person loves you. They are acknowledging this for what it is, this amazing connection. Perhaps they're indecisive how they're going to be about this. They're quite indecisive how they're going to be doing this because this is magical. They have a really magical connection with you. They have a real magical connection to you. 2 of Swords, people are saying, could say in another kind of reading that they are indecisive on taking action. They don't know if they want to be with a person or another. No, not at all. This person is indecisive. How is it going to be? How's it gonna be? O que vai acontecer? What's going to happen? So we have the 7 of Cups. This is quite magical. This is like really Neptunian stuff. We have perhaps like, let me think, like Venus trine or conjunct Neptune, you know, like really romantic things. Perhaps this person is going to write you stuff, but you know, this is kind of really, they see this life with you. They see this life with you. Oh, and then underneath that we have Voit Copas as well, and indecision. Should I tell them how I feel? Should I tell them how I feel? Should I tell them how I feel? Let's see, one more. Ooh, the Sun. These people want to create with you. These people want to have children with you. Something is bothering them and burying them. Perhaps they don't have a lot of money. Perhaps they want you to offer you the world, but they are not able right now. So they're taking it very, very, very slow. They're being quite cautious. They want to win this. They're being quite cautious. They're being quite cautious. They want to build from, I'm really listening to this. They want to build from zero, from scratch. And they're seeing this really beautiful, radiant future with you. You have a child, you know, in the Sun is the most positive outcome possible. Someone wants to create with you. Could be only a house, have dogs or cats, or even a child, or even co-create with you. have something like really specific in creating something, a piece of art, something. But you have like a really amazing connection with this person. And this person, they are in love with you. They are in love with you and they are trying to decide what's the best option for this connection that they have with you. So that's it. Hope this been helpful. Good things take time to build. This is the slogan for this reading. So I hope this have been useful. If you enjoyed the reading, you can subscribe the channel, and then you're going to be access to a lot of amazing videos about astrology, numerology, tarot, and so forth. Everything about divinatory arts. So that's it. Thank you for listening. Bye bye. Hello. Last but not least, we have the air card, l'air 63 from the Oracle Blue tarot deck. So this is amazing. You can see the colors. I really love the way they work through all these blues and yellows and oranges. It's like the all complementary colors that you have in the most beautiful way. So what do we have here? We have Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And we have these signs that you see over here are the symbology, the old symbology to air. So I'm sensing like a really free-spirited mind in here, someone that's quite someone like with a really rebellious strike about them. They're quite articulate. Perhaps they're quite insightful, but they are good with words and they're really articulate. They're really articulate. I'm sensing someone that really different. Someone who's really different from everything, from everyone. This boy or girl, woman or man, or anything, anyone in between. This is all about energy, not gender. So in here we have, I'm going to pick up three cards about their thoughts and here about their feelings, and let's see how this is going to play out. Really cool readings today. I'm feeling the Mercury in Gemini energy. There's going to be retrograde, unfortunately, in the end of the month, but that's how the cookie rolls. So let's see. Woohoo! So the first three cards for their thoughts, and then this is a Rider-Waite deck, you already know, their feelings. Back of the deck, Five of Pentacles. This is someone who avoids closeness so they cannot be abandoned. And they're suffering because of it. Okay, we have fuck boy, fuck girl kind of vibes today going on here. And the Two of Pentacles, they're juggling something. So let's see. First one, Strength again. Already came out. The last pile, the World, and the Four Cups. Okay, this person wants the world. It's never enough. They're thinking, I want the world. This is never enough. They're quite used to be alone and with no satisfaction possible. Yep, with no satisfaction possible. This person has charisma. This person is a really well-known person that has a lot of acquaintances, perhaps few friends, but this person is like a traveler, a philosopher, someone really inventive, but they are nothing is ever enough for them. In spite of their living to the fullest to their own passions, nothing is enough for this person. You see this cup, you have these three ones. This cup is being offered to this person. This person's not, I don't want it. I want these three. I don't want this one. So perhaps it's being like this one cup, this person's not acknowledging what's being offered to them. Okay, so let's see their feelings about the situation. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Perhaps this cup is this cup. Let's see the other thing. King of, whoa, okay, okay. So I see this person is really stuck in their ways, or perhaps you're more conservative than this person, and this person's kind of could be the queen of wands, regardless of your gender. This person is feeling that they have met their match, but they are thinking that this is not going to be enough to fulfill their needs. Does this make sense to you? I don't know. Let me know when, let me know in the comments if this is enough for this person. This person has certain needs, They want, I'm reminding, that Nine Inch Nails song? Oh my God, I listen to that song all the time. I do not want this. The song is called I Do Not Want This. And Trent Reznor sings, he was his birthday on the 7th last Monday. And he sings in the end of the song, I want to be everywhere. I want to know everything. I want to fuck everyone in the world. I want to do something that matters. It's this kind of vibe. They love you, but they love you. This is kind of really recent thing. They never felt like this, perhaps. And they are feeling they're going to hurt you if they proceed with this thing that they have going on with you. And they are really afraid to be abandoned as well because they never had to deal with their own feelings. So, once again, they're stuck in their heads because they are afraid of change. So it only brings to sorrow and being stuck in their head a little bit more until the change arrives. So this is all that's underneath this really, really shitty card called the Five of Pentacles. Oh my God. So I want to take three cards for each one of this because this person is all over their heads. We don't have any swords in here, but I'm quite feeling that this person's like, no, 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 yes, 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 no, 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 yes, 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 no, yes, no, yes, yes, yes. This person wants it all. They're afraid they're not, they're afraid they're not. Sometimes people are, oh, I'm not enough. No, this person's like a little bit cocky, regardless if you are a woman or a man. But this person is a little bit cocky. They know that they're all that whole thing. They don't lack abundance or people to be with. They have several options, and they are really, really feeling that about you. But perhaps you came too close. Let's see what happened. So, one card, two cards, three cards, and then another one card, two cards, three cards, and then we have the Empress in the back of the deck. So I think this is pretty obvious. We have the World again in here in the house. So this person really desires the world as well with you, and they see you as this potential Queen of Pentacles. Okay, they see you as their match, but as their match, they're projecting their whole personality on you. They seeing you as this person who's conquering the world and that wants the world as well. Perhaps you are a well-established person, regardless if you're a lady or a man, but they are seeing that you have the world in your hands, and perhaps you are going to hurt them. Perhaps you're going to hurt them. That's why they are with this poverty conscious, that this is not going to work because they are the same as me. They are the same as me. They have the same features, the same personality. So they have the same good things and bad things as well going on. Perhaps they're going to be unfaithful. Perhaps they're not going to respect me or give me space to do what I want to do. So, what are they thinking? We have the Strength card again. So, a lot of pride, a lot of passion. And we have the 10, just like in this, the 10 of Swords. There's a hidden, very hidden pain underneath this. They want to give to you, they want to give equally, they want to offer something to you, but right now they can't. This is going to take time. They are stalling their ways. It's going to take time. Okay, so right now I want to take a card for the personality of this person, because I'm really, really, this is kind of someone like really analytical. They are kind of really analytical. Whoops. So I'm going to take a card. Ooh, okay. Child divine. So I have someone, as I said, like a kind of a rebel. Someone who's not grounded in their ways. They see you as an equal, but they are not grounded. Innocence, purity, redemption, connection with the divine. And the shadow attribute is inability to defend oneself against negative forces. Perhaps this person is in love with everyone and everything that they meet. This person's like a traveler. I'm seeing like quite obviously someone Sagittarius with Sagittarius or Aquarius, Aquarian traits. Someone who really enjoys their liberty. They're in love, but they're afraid that you're going to hurt them. They're really afraid that you're going to hurt them, and that you're going to take their freedom away. I don't know if you work with this person or you're quite centered, centered, much more centered than this person is. Perhaps there's this kind of, I don't know, like this kind of thing going on that you are almost the mother to this person or the father to this person. They are in love, and they want a new beginning of this whole situation. They're not ready for this. I'm listening. I'm still not ready for this. Whoops. So 3 cards for what is going to happen with this connection. They see that you could give them a stability they didn't have perhaps when they were kids, but you have to have balance. That's it. You have to have balance to have this emotional fulfillment. So what is going to happen? This person is going in and out, and in you're out of this connection, but they're going to do so trying to gain balance from it, because they are still holding on. They're holding on to this connection, but they're still holding on to their old ways, and they're trying to figure out what they're going to do between reaching out to you and having that same balance. They have to let go of some things. They have to let go of some things in their life to have this kind of balance and to reach you. I'm going to take 3 more cards in here for complementary information. But this person is very settled in their ways. They're kind of like radicals. They're people who are connected with the world. They're privileged to be a part of a large group of people. They're connected to politics, with culture, with literature. They see that you are also this kind of like magnetic person. You can be this Queen of Pentacles and this King of Wands. You could be like an Empress. Okay? You could be like someone who's very sure of what you want. You want the world as well, okay? And they want the world as well. So you've met your match once again. I think there are a lot of people who are recognizing met their matches, but that scares the hell out of them. these readings, the couple of 3 days from now, people are, waking up, lots of tower cards, lots of devil cards, lots of, knight of cups and stuff like that. And people are, judgment cards. They are awakening to this thing. I think they are going to be like a tower moment in a 26 for many people. Three more cards: King of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Lovers. And they are conflicted. Obvious they are conflicted. Two cards of conflict: Seven of Wands and Five of Wands. They're conflicted in their own ways. They're like being a fuck boy or fuck girl, and like this person has a lot of cravings and a lot of desire, or following the steps towards you. They are in this Two of Swords. Perhaps the full moon, as you see here, will be for 2000 here. This full moon is going to be like decisive. I'm not kidding. Tomorrow we're going to be in Gemini season. Perhaps the 26th full moon is going to be decisive for this connection. So it's going to be really decisive for this connection. This person is going to decide whether they want to crave only sexually after you, or they want to have something with you. Okay, but for that they have to let go. They have to let go of something. They have to let go of irresponsibility, perhaps. Perhaps this person's like I'm seeing like a lot of Aquarian, Sagittarius, something like really fiery and airy stuff going on here. This person, I'm listening. I belong to the world. I belong to the world. The world is my oyster. I fell in love with you, but I'm afraid that I might lose myself in the process. But you have this love. It's kind of like a really youthful thing going on. Perhaps they only recognized this like until a couple of days ago, that they are in love with you. But you have lots of love. They're pouring in their feelings. But they are really scared that once you have what you desire, that like them, you'll never want them again. You know that whole song with Courtney Love like screaming on the top of her lungs, when I get what I want and I never want it again. You remember, it's like the whole song's like Take Everything. I think it's Take Everything, something like that. But it's like this kind of projection game. They're projection into you. Perhaps you have the same desires of conquering the world and be a traveler, but you're much more settled in your ways, much more grounded. They are not grounded at all. Perhaps they're a ruthless tree. I'm listening to, Damien Rice, Ruthless Tree. Something's gonna give in this connection. Let's see what they're going to decide. One more card for this, because they're really conflicted. God, this person is conflicted between the fire and the air of their thoughts. It's like, this is quite predictable. I know exactly how this is going to end. It's kind of like that really analytical mind that doesn't left any, you only have one cup. It's like really filled with feelings, but this person is not letting anything or anyone breathe. And you have this Nine of Cups and you have this Queen of Cups on the back of the tarot, and you have this Two of Swords, but behind the Two of Swords you have the 10. Perhaps this person will have the desire to have an unconventional family with you, like an open relationship, something like that. Like one more for resolution. Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords. I think this person and the Nine of Wands, this person will have an wake-up call, like a really wake-up call, in this. And they are feeling that this is not going to fulfill them. This is going in circles, guys. I'm really sorry to hear this. they're going to be in circles. They're going to this is going to have this is going to be it's going to be needed that this person goes through a tower moment, because they're really. And then we have the death. This person is going perhaps to take a lot of time to take the first steps to say or do something. Okay, do not force anything. This person, uh, they have to arrive to the conclusion. They need to change the way they see the world, because perhaps you're forcing this. Perhaps you're forcing this, and this person is in pain. They think this is not going to be enough. Perhaps you talked about something and insinuated that you want a relationship with this person, but this person is like, no, no. Perhaps this person is going to be like, really, this is something's going to shift, but it's going to take time. Okay, something's going to shift, but it's going to take time. This person really likes you. They want to give something to you. They want to travel the world with you. They want to be free with you, but they are afraid that their own issues are going to cloud the relationship as well. They're projecting all the bad things, because they're seeing that you're so like them. You have lots of things in common. Why would your errors and your bad features be different? So they're assuming, you see, 4 pentacles for 4 cups. They're assuming that once you get what you want, you're not going to want it again, because they are exactly like that. Nothing is ever enough. Nothing is ever enough. But they are getting to a point where, they're getting bruises with this. They're getting really unfulfilled with this way of being, because they're in love, and they will have to make um, some arrangements to include you in their lives. So death is on the horizon. Perhaps I'm seeing like something really changing during the summer, and after that, in October. Death is like Scorpio, October season, something like that. Because this is going to take time, guys. This is someone really, really settled in their own irresponsible ways. They're really analytical. They're really in their thoughts. They're analyzing everything. They have a lot of fiery passion for you, but they are analytical. They are analytical. They are adventurer. They are independent, and nothing is ever enough for them. Perhaps because they were this child. When they were a child, they weren't being fed enough, or they were fed most, like, I'm like someone has some perhaps the moon in Leo. They had a lot of attention, but not much affection in their families. They were like the trophy kid or something like that. But they don't know how to love from a place of detachment. They are also afraid to be addicted to you, that you're going to cut their wings. Okay, so it's everything for now. I hope this reading was helpful in some way. If you like the way that I read tarot, you can subscribe the channel. This was my first one, so I was a little bit nervous, but I think I'm going to be used to it. So you can subscribe the channel, and then be and click the bell notification, so you can see the videos that I'm going to upload. And next week's all about astrology and numerology and tarot as well. So I hope that you are okay, that you have a lovely week. It's everything for now. Bye bye. See you next week. Over and out.